But the last we have covered in this chapter of Kingdom Animalia, the last phylum that we have covered till now, that was Echinodermata, right? And now the last of the non-chordates we have to start. The last of the non-chordates, that is the last phylum of the non-chordates, and that is phylum. And we give it the number, whatever the phylum is. This is phylum Hemichordata. Okay, Hemichordates तक ये सारे क्या है? Non-chordates, right? Chordates कौन से होते हैं? Chordates कौन से होते हैं? वो आगे हम कंसिडर करते हैं. What are chordates? And then we will be getting to know what were the non-chordates. Okay, so this is the last group of the non-chordata members. ठीक है? If you are asked what is the classification of non-chordata, अगर आपसे क्लासिफिकेशन दी जाएगी non-chordates की, then you will be writing the whole all these phylums starting from the Porifera to the Hemichordata. Okay, so कुछ भी इसके रिलेशन में मतलब non-chordates के behalf पे आपसे कुछ भी पूछा जा सकता है. So that is Hemichordata is the last group, and after this we are going to start with the chordata members, right? Phylum Hemichordata. These groups, they contain basically the worm-like organisms. The organisms, they look like worms. So the very first feature, that is these organisms, they are worm-like and their habitat is purely marine, right? So these members are exclusively marine habitat. They are found in the marine water, but they look like the worms, worm-like body है इनका. बाकी चार features हमारे same common जो अभी तक चलते आ रहे हैं. That is, they are showing the organ system level of organization, है ना? Organ system level of organization. Then what was the next? Their symmetry, that is bilateral symmetry. These are exhibiting the germ lining as that of triploblastic nature. Also, the fourth, that is these are coelomates, है ना? तो ये वाले features added to it. Another is अभी तक हम लोगों ने जो पढ़ा, that is its body's segmentation we have studied, है ना? For the group of Arthropoda we have studied the segmentation. Before that metameric segmentation Annelida में आया था, फिर Arthropoda में आया segmentation into the three of the segments, right? Then followed up after that was the mollusca. Mollusca में भी 3 segments है, ठीक है? So are here also in the hemichordates भी यहाँ पे भी 3 segments है इसकी body के. What are the 3 segments? The 3 segments of the body that are termed as first proboscis, then there is collar and trunk, right? Head नहीं है इसमें. This is the proboscis, collar and trunk. Okay, so the 3 parts are proboscis, collar and trunk, right? Proboscis glands are the special units for excretion, right? These respire through the, because they are the aquatic organisms marine, they also have the developed organs like gills. Gills वाला जो connection है, अब आपको आगे chordata करवाने हैं ना, तो chordates में हमारी first class जो आएगी, that is of Cyclostomata. They are also having the gills, तो connection बन गया यहाँ पे से भी. तो respiration is through gills. Respiration is through the gills, which are not properly developed, but they are the structures associated, ठीक है, for respiration. Gill-like structures you can say, or the gill slits, ठीक है, the gill-like structures. Okay, that is the respiration. And for excretion, there are special proboscis glands for excretion. Circulation is open type. Circulation इसमें open type का होता है, because closed circulation is a feature that of the chordates. ठीक है, so these are the members with open type. So circulation is open type. ठीक है, coming to their sexuality, these are the members that which shows the unisexual feature, means the male and female are separate. आप लोगों ने लास्ट जो ग्रुप किया था Echinoderma, उसमें जो फीचर्स हैं वो सेम इसी में भी आएंगे. They were unisexual, these are also. They showed the external fertilization. These also show the external fertilization. There was indirect development. Here is also the indirect development. ठीक है, तो ये वाला फीचर जो है वो दोनों में सेम है. So these are unisexual members. Unisexual along with external fertilization and indirect development. Okay, so this is about the group of hemichordates. Example here is Balanoglossus member, Balanoglossus or Saccoglossus. ठीक है, ये बिल्कुल ही सेपरेट काइंड ऑफ मेंबर्स हैं जिनमें सेपरेट तरह के इनके जो यू कैन से बॉडी ऑर्गन्स, बॉडी सेगमेंट्स हैं वो बिल्कुल अलग तरह के. ठीक है, the proboscis, collar and trunk, and these are the members which also do look like the worms. Worms के जैसे नजर आते हैं. So that is, they are the members which are of hemichordata. So by this we finish the non-chordates. Anji, any doubt to anyone from the group of non-chordates? Anji, we have considered, I don't know the total count of the phylums. You can please count out and also write the number here. And whatsoever the phylums we have considered for the non-chordates. Any doubt to anyone? Any confusion? Any characteristic which is not understood? Hanji bache, any characteristic which is not understood to anyone? So this ends up the non-chordates. Now coming to the next are the chordata members. ठीक है, अब एक heading डाल दो. That is, now we are going to start with the chordates. Now what are these chordates? They are the extra, you can say, modified type of the members. Special group है इनका chordates का. Chordata, that is a special phylum, अलग से different. ठीक है. Why is this chordata so special? Because their features are totally different. ठीक है. They do exhibit organ system, bilateral symmetry, diploblastic, coelomatic conditions. ये सारे तो इनमें हैं, पर इनके साथ साथ इनके कुछ special और बहुत unique features हैं. What are those unique features? Number one, these have the persistent notochord. ठीक है, अब ये persistent notochord का मतलब क्या है? Notochord अभी तक हम लोगों ने कहीं नहीं पढ़ा. सबसे पहला इसी की वजह से इनको chordates कहा गया. यहाँ पे इतने सारे phylums किए हम लोगों ने, कहीं पे भी आपने notochord word सुना? पढ़ा? नहीं पढ़ा, है ना? So that is because these do not have the notochord. Here they have the notochord which remains persistent. Number one, that can be limited to the only embryonic stages, or that is larval stages, or it can be found in the adult. But in adult, it can be only found in a tail, or it can be found in the whole of the organism. So different है, लेकिन notochord है. ठीक है, variety different है, लेकिन notochord है. ठीक है. So presence of, persistent नहीं लिखो फिर, क्योंकि ये कईयों में सिर्फ embryonic stages पे. So you can simply write presence of notochord. Okay. So this is the presence of, at some stages or at all, the notochord will be present. ठीक है. Getting? Now the second feature, they have paired pharyngeal gill slits. Paired pharyngeal gill slits. Paired pharyngeal gill slits. मतलब क्या है कि इनमें जो respiration है, that openings have been created. ठीक है, pharyngeal space पे, मतलब जो pharyngeal cavity है, जो lungs develop करेंगी in the higher organisms, है ना? तो starting में ये members में paired means in a pair, right? They will be paired. Like if there is one lung, the second lung is also there. That is a pair of lungs is always there. ठीक है, तो gills भी pair of gills होंगी. ठीक है, so these are the paired pharyngeal gill slits are present. ठीक है. Third, they have the post-anal tail. There is a presence of post-anal tail. Means next to the anal region, there is also a tail, which can be produced into a long tail, which can also be reduced. As in humans, we don't have any tail, but there in the vertebral column, एक vertebral column जो है, आपको skeleton system कट गया था ना, तो vertebral column है. If you see, there is a last bone which has been pointed. ठीक है, it's a pointed bone of the vertebral column which may be considered as a tail. Okay, But otherwise, these members, they also do exhibit the characteristic that is of the post-anal tail, right? These members also are going to have the closed circulatory system. अभी तक आप लोगों ने open पढ़ा ना, so these also exhibit closed circulatory system. They have the closed circulatory system. There is the presence of notochord, parapharyngeal gill slits, post-anal tail, and the closed circulatory system. So these are the main features, the major features that of the chordates. Chordate members के अंदर जो इनका main major feature आएगा, that is the presence of these four in all the organisms, right? So these four in all the organisms that marks up the chordates. Whether fully matured or you can say only the start of or the presence of सिर्फ इतना ही होगा, तो but these are called as these are there present in the chordates. ठीक है. अब chordates जो हैं, they are further categorized into their subphyla. The chordates that is created into the three of the subphylums. What are the three of the subphyla? They are subphyla Cephalochordata, second is Urochordata, and the third is Vertebrata. ठीक है, Cephalochordates, Urochordates, and Vertebrates. Cephalochordata, Urochordata, and Vertebrata. Sometimes these Cephalochordata and Urochordata, they are clubbed up, forming another, you can say subphyla. पहले अगर subphylum बना रहे हैं तो किसी एक क्लासिफिकेशन में ऐसा भी होगा कि दो बना के फिर इसको प्रोटोकॉर्डेट्स को आगे सिफेलो और यूरो में कन्वर्ट कर दें, मतलब आगे फिर से डिवाइड कर दें. सो दीज आर टुगेदर आल्सो कॉल्ड एज प्रोटोकॉर्डेटा. ठीक है, these are together sometimes referred as protochordates, right? So now coming to this, in details we are to study about the vertebrata. The ones in which there is a vertebral column which is produced. ठीक है, vertebrata कौन से हैं? जहां पे ये नोटोकॉर्ड प्रेजेंट रहेगी लेकिन एक हॉलो नर्व कॉर्ड भी प्रेजेंट आएगी. That is in the vertebrates. Hollow nerve cord. Hollow मतलब खाली. अगर ये nerve cord है तो ऐसा खाली. ठीक है. Vertebral column is at a side and there is a hollow portion inside. So there is a hollow nerve cord. From where runs a spinal cord. जो हमारी spinal cord है. ठीक है. So hollow notochord, it is associated with the vertebrates, and the vertebrates, they are the ones in which it has been modified for forming a backbone or called as vertebral column. ठीक है. But vertebrata subphylum को भी अगर हम classes and super classes में इनको conditionally place करें, अगर classify करें, तो there is a classification of vertebrates also. That is, vertebrata has been further divided into two of their subgroups, that are agnatha and gnathostomata. Agnatha means without jaws. Okay? So these are the ones without jaws. They do not have the jaws, right? Gnatha means jaws. A means without. Gnathostomata, that which bears the jaws, means that which has jaws. They are gnathostomatas. ठीक है. Agnatha में एक ही हमारे पास fishes आती हैं, that are the cartilaginous type of the fishes. Cartilaginous इसमें भी हैं, but these are the special, you can say very lower type of the organisms in the fishes. They are belonging to the class further, that is, they make up the class, that is the class Cyclostomata. The ones without jaws, also having the very least type of, or the you can say primitive type of the features in the vertebrates, they are that of the class Cyclostomata. Near to the fishes, these are the members near to the fishes के जैसे होते, but they are without the fins. अभी हम characteristics करेंगे इनके, without scales, without fins, ठीक है, वो सारे इसके features आएंगे आगे, right? Then is the Gnathostomata. Agnatha में तो हमने लिमिट कर दिया, that is with one class only. Now coming to the Gnathostomata, these are further divided into the two of the super classes. अब मैंने आप लोगों को क्लासिफिकेशन चैप्टर में, बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन चैप्टर में अगर याद है, आप लोग को हमने ग्रुप्स करवाए थे, हायरार्की ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन, है ना, उसमें हमने पढ़ा था that there are 7 of the obligatory categories, right? 7 of the obligatory taxa which are present from the kingdom to the species. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. ठीक है, तो ये सुपर क्लास, सब क्लास, ये चीजें तो हमने सुनी नहीं, because they are the extra type of the groups. These are the extra type of the taxa. How they have been given this name, मतलब क्यों इसको बोला सुपर क्लास, ये डिपेंड करता है अलग अलग व्यूअर्स के ऊपर, अलग अलग जो हमारे व्यू क्रिएटिंग पीपल हैं, दैट इज फॉर क्लासिफिकेशन, दोज टैक्सोनॉमिस्ट जो हैं, दोज हु आर इन्वॉल्वड इन द क्लासिफिकेशन, अकॉर्डिंग टू देम दे कैन ईदर मेक अ, जो ऑब्लिगेटरी ग्रुप है उसके ऊपर ग्रुप भी बना सकते हैं, उसके नीचे भी बना सकते हैं, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन अगर उनको कोई अच्छा वाला फीचर जो है वो नजर आ जाए तो, ठीक है। कॉमन फीचर है, अगर इसके भी ऊपर कोई एक कॉमन फीचर हो सकता है तो वो ऊपर ग्रुप बना देंगे, अगर कोई बिल्कुल डिफरेंट फीचर है तो वो उसका नीचे एक और ग्रुप ऐड कर देंगे। जैसे क्लास के ऊपर ये ग्रुप बनेगा तो इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ सुपर क्लास, राइट, और अगर ग्रुप बनेगा नेक्स्ट टू द क्लास देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ सब क्लास, ओके, ठीक है। सो दीज आर द डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स बट नॉट द ऑब्लिगेटरी, बट दे आर देयर अकॉर्डिंग टू योर the taxonomists, those who have provided the classification. So अभी हमने किया कि जिनके पास jaws हैं उनको फर्दर 2 ग्रुप्स में क्लासिफाई कर दिया, that is the one which are the Pisces which have the fins and having fins, जिनकी fins होती हैं मूवमेंट के लिए, and another are the tetrapoda. नाम बता रहा है, टेट्रा मीन्स 4, पोडा मीन्स फीट, ठीक है, लिम्स, फीट तो नहीं है, लिम्स, ठीक है। सो दीज वर हैविंग द फिन्स, सो दे हैव बीन क्लासिफाइड इनटू द सुपर क्लास स्पाइसेस, और इसकी आगे 2 क्लासेस है। अभी तक आप लोगों ने सुना होगा वर्टिब्रेट्स की 5 क्लासेस है ना, 9th में आपका बायोडाइवर्सिटी चैप्टर था, यू पीपल हैव स्टडीड आई गेस, in your time there was no deletion I think, so if you have studied basically then you have studied after vertebrata we used to directly come to the 5 classes, है ना, starting from Pisces and the other 4, बट यहाँ पे आपको प्रॉपर डिफरेंशिएशन दी जा रही है, प्लस डिफरेंशिएशन के साथ साथ प्रॉपर क्लासिफिकेशन दी जा रही है, सो दैट इज व्हाई नाउ वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग इट द वेरियस ऑफ द ग्रुप्स, ठीक है। सो दोज हैविंग द फिन्स फॉर द मोमेंट दे हैव बीन डिवाइडेड और क्लासिफाइड एज अ सुपर क्लास स्पाइसेस, अंडरनीथ दे आर हैविंग द 2 ऑफ द क्लासेस। अब यहाँ पे फिर से आएंगे कार्टिलेजिनस फिशेस एंड बोनी फिशेस, ठीक है। सो क्लास 1 दैट इज ऑफ कॉन्ड्रीकाइट्स, समझ आया, कॉन्ड्रीकाइट्स, राइट, एंड द क्लास 2 दैट इज ऑफ ऑस्टिकाइट्स, काइट is CHYTHES, chondrichites and ostichites, OSTEICHYTHES, chondrichites, ostichites, ठीक है, हाँ जी, क्लियर। So this is when the organisms they are having the fins, but when the organisms they are having the limbs, that also 4 limbs, है ना, limbs, having limbs for their movement, they have been further classified. This is a super class, that is tetrapoda, है ना, so they have been further classified into the various classes, number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So first class is that of amphibians, the first class is that of amphibians, second is a class of reptilia, third is a class of birds, that is apes, and fourth is a class of mammalia. Got it? And you got it? So these are the groups of, further the groups of vertebrata. We have to now study about the characteristic features starting from Cyclostomata to Mammalia. Means we are to get the knowledge now about these 7 further groups. Okay, 4, 6 and 1, 7. 7 further groups. They will be the classes, है ना। कई बुक्स में अगर आप देखोगे ना तो आप लोगों को ये सारा एज सच सुपर क्लास एंड देयर सब ग्रुप्स, ये सब फाइल वगैरह नहीं बनाए मिलेंगे, you will be getting like simply the classes. That is the 7 classes under vertebrata. That is also okay, but in your NCERTs they have divided it like this. So you'll be following this. Okay? You'll be following the same pattern. You can be asked like a question to write the characteristic features of the members belonging to Agnatha group of the vertebrates. ऐसा कुछ. Okay? So you should be knowing about these terms. And in the other reference books, you will see that just after the vertebrates, there are 7 of these classes. Getting? And this classification is okay. This is clear to you people. Any doubt to anyone? Classification is okay. Clear? Done. These group characteristics, the special characters of the chordates. Okay. So now we start with the next. That is the first class, Agnatha's class, and that class is the class Cyclostomata. Cyclostomata. These are the aquatic organisms. Being aquatic, they live in water, obviously. Aquatic organisms live in the water. But these members, they do not have the scales like those of the fishes, and even they do not have the fins. ये देखो fins वाला group हमने अलग किया ना. Fins में हमने chondrichites और osteochites रखे, लेकिन जो cyclostomata है वो fins वाली side पे आए नहीं, वो वहीं पे ही रह गए. They were the without jaws one, है ना? So they are the aquatic organisms. These अभी यहाँ पे अगर आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, से आपको क्वेश्चन पूछा what are the features of the cyclostomata? You can also list the features of these vertebrata group. जो अभी हमने किया ना ऊपर chordates में, chordates के आगे vertebrates है, they are common to those. ठीक है, but notochord वाला point थोड़ा अलग हो जाएगा. ठीक है, notochord में आप लोग इसमें proper बताओगे because there is a formation of a vertebral column, right? तो वो आपने यहाँ पे specify करना है. ठीक है, अच्छा. So this is for the cyclostomata members. So these are without the scales, without fins. They have paired gill slits. Gill slits हैं इनके अंदर, gills नहीं अभी बनी, modification अभी नहीं हुआ, proper appropriate structure नहीं बना, and they are also numerous like 12 to 15 है. So please check this number. This is the paired gill slits. They are nearly 15, 12 to 15. These are lot many of the gill slits which are present, right? And these members also, they lay eggs, so they are oviparous. These lays eggs, so these are the members which are oviparous. Okay, just a small little group. So that is cyclostomata. इतने से ही characteristic features इसमें. Example is that of cyclostomata में lamprey fish. That is the example of this group. That is a cyclostomata. Okay, lamprey, aquatic, without scales, without the fins, having the paired gill slits. These lay eggs, so they are oviparous. And also one thing more, that is they are also cartilaginous. है ना, हमने कहा था chondrichites भी cartilaginous है, osteochites bony fishes हैं, लेकिन इनमें भी cartilage present होता है. So they are also having the endoskeleton that of the cartilage. ठीक है, endoskeleton is cartilaginous. Bones are not there, right? And they also act as the ectoparasites. That is ectoparasites living on the other fish's body. Okay? So they live as the parasites on other fishes. Okay? So ये सारे features हैं. Example है इसमें lamprey. Done? हाँ जी, ठीक है. Now the next is the group of or the class of chondrichites. Shall I erase this? Anji, have you made this table? This flowchart? Anyone who is still writing? Done. So coming to the next class, that is the second class, but that of the Pisces group. That is chondrichites. Chondrichites and osteochites. These are the very important groups of the fishes. Chondrichites are the This is the class chondrichites. These are cartilaginous fishes. Okay, so their endoskeleton is mainly made up of the cartilage. That is why they are called as the chondrichites, and also they have been classified into a separate group as well. Okay, so this first is have the cartilaginous endoskeleton. Cartilaginous endoskeleton. For their exoskeleton की अगर हम बात करें तो they have the scales which are different from those of osteichthyes. ठीक है, the scale structure is different and so we give it a different name. The scales which are associated, they are called as placoid scales. ठीक है, placoid scales. These members, they have their, अगर ये fishes ऐसी है ना तो they have their mouth towards the ventral surface. ठीक है, नीचे की तरफ इनका माउथ जो है वो नीचे होता है, osteichthyes का सामने होता है. So this is terminal in osteichthyes, but it is ventral, that is towards the downside in the case of these chondrichites. ठीक है, so mouth is ventral. Here the gills will be present for the respiration, for the exchange of gases. Paired gills are present, right? But they are less in number. Say 6 to 10 gills are present for respiration. But these gills, they are not covered with the operculum. Operculum देखा है आप लोगों ने aquariums अगर आपके घर पे हैं, so there are fishes of the higher varieties, that is osteichthyes वाले, अगर उनके ऊपर operculum होता है, operculum that just opens and closes again and again, regulating the air from the gills. So gills के ऊपर एक cover होता है, that we call it as operculum. But here in the members of chondrichites, there is no operculum. No operculum, right? These also do not have the air bladder. Air bladder नहीं है इनके अंदर, मतलब ये air store नहीं कर सकते. And to avoid sinking, क्योंकि air store नहीं कर सकते, हवा नहीं होगी उनके अंदर, store नहीं हो सकती, ब्लॉक नहीं हो सकती, मतलब रुक नहीं सकती उनके अंदर, so they will be sinking अगर वो fins को हिलाते नहीं रहेंगे. So means what? That is to avoid sinking, they just keep on moving. ठीक है, वो रुकते नहीं हैं, they always keep on moving, right? Because they are not having the air bladder. So these fishes, in these fishes, air bladder is absent, and so to avoid the sinking, they swim continuously. Okay? They don't stop in between, otherwise they will sink. And these are the exact differences also for the next group, that is of osteichthyes. Okay? The time is also getting over. You will be writing the same but parallel points different कर देंगे आप लोग. These are cartilaginous, osteichthyes are bony. ठीक है, अगर लिखने साथ साथ में लिख लो इसमें. The another group, that is of the class osteichthyes. सारे same इसमें features हैं. This can be created as a difference also, and this can be studied as a separate group also. ठीक है, as the features of separate group. So these are the cartilaginous fishes. These are the bony fishes. ठीक है, bony fishes. These are having the placoid scales, but the scales present in this, these are called as either cycloid or ctenoid. C is silent. ठीक है, cycloid or ctenoid scales, right? Then here the mouth is ventral, there the mouth is terminal. Mouth is terminal. The gill slits are present here, and there also the gill slits are present. This is the same feature. Nearly 6 to 10 of the gills are present, not the gill slits, gills. ठीक है, इनमें भी gills ही होती हैं. Same feature. No operculum is here, but there the operculum is present. Okay, operculum covers the gills, right? Then there is air bladder which is absent, here the air bladder is present. So they can also stop their swimming in between. ठीक है, क्योंकि इनको continuously swim करना पड़ता है, that is to avoid sinking, but यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है. Both these members are also poikilothermous. What is this poikilothermous? ये दोनों में similarity है. Means they are cold-blooded. Cold-blooded members. What are cold-blooded members? Those which cannot regulate their body temperature according to their changing environment. So they are poikilothermous and they are cold-blooded members. ठीक है, cold-blooded भी हो सकते हैं और ये poikilothermous भी term आप लिख सकते हो. ठीक है. Examples of the chondrichites, that is torpedo. Torpedo specially also provides the electric, you can say stings. ठीक है. तो दूसरा ट्राइगन poisonous sting होता है इसके अंदर. ये special features हैं इन दोनों members के. Torpedo, trigon, and in osteichthyes examples are Catla, that is the common fish. ठीक है. And the other bony fishes like rohu, that is also there, I think. So many other, but the common fishes which are present, they belong to this group of osteichthyes. Okay, ji? So these are the groups. Further, we are left with the 4 of the tetrapoda groups that can consider the movie.